I don't know, can you?
Hey, you need to respect me. Do you know this Romeo guy?
Yeah, why?
I have some unfinished business I need to settle with him.
What, guys?
You're the man I'm looking for.
Hey, Tabo, the reason I have to love you is the reason I have to be against you.
I have no respect for you. You're a villain.
I am not a villain.
You are.
Therefore, goodbye.
You are a villain. Fight!
I never hurt you. I hope you know it.
Coward. Fight him like a man. Never mind, I'll do it for you.
Oh my gosh! Mercutio! You good? You killed Mercutio?
Yes.
He died trying to protect me, and I was a coward. No more! I will avenge you!
Then we shall fight.
If it's right, I just might.
Excuse me.
Who is it?
I'm Montague.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Tybalt killed Mercutio and Romeo killed Tybalt.
Oh, okay then. Well, according to the law, then Romeo should be killed. But since he did what the law would have done to Tybalt, I will save his life. Instead, he will be banished. But if I see him in Verona again, he will be killed.
What's the news, nurse? What did Romeo say?
He is dead. Tybalt is dead.
Who could do something so horrible?
Romeo did. Romeo killed Tybalt, and what a nice man Tybalt was. I have a very close friend of mine. I cannot believe he is dead.
If Romeo killed Tybalt, then Romeo is banished? Oh no, Romeo is banished.
Shame on Romeo. All are liars and pretenders.
Tybalt is my cousin, and I do love him. But Romeo is my husband, and I love him unbearably. I forgive Romeo because our love is too strong for me to be mad at him.
Could the reason for Tybalt's death be that you abandoned your family to be with Romeo? How could you side with Romeo?
Can I not side with my husband? I know that my husband killed my cousin, but my cousin would have killed Romeo if it was the other way around. I don't know if my tears would be tears of sad or tears of happiness, because I still have my husband and no longer have my cousin. If the news of Tybalt's death had been followed by the news that my parents were dead, then I would have felt relief. But since the news of Tybalt's death is followed by the terrible news of Romeo being banished, it creates sorrow so deep it cannot be expressed.
I will find Romeo and bring him to you to give you your comfort. I will tell him to come here tonight. He is hiding at Lawrence's house.
Oh, please do, nurse. Thank you.
What's up? My name's Romeo. I'm 16 years old. I'm a Montague. My family's pretty rich, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to talk about them though right now. I'm pretty mad at them. The other day was my birthday, right? And they bought me a white Ferrari. White. It's like they don't even know I'm a red Ferrari kind of guy. So yeah, anyways, know this girl named Rosalind. Yeah, we were together, then she dumped me, and I was pretty sad. So my friends took me to this ball, and I was like, there ain't no one there. Then I went there and I saw Juliet, and I was like, and I mean, so I married her the next morning. Then the next night she died. So I did the only logical thing. I went and killed her other fiance, long story, and died by her side. Turns out she wasn't dead. I was so happy. Then I remembered I was dead, but then she killed herself. So it was all
My
good.
life is, well, how do I say this? Very interesting. My best friend is love drunk. Romeo falls very easily. He was supposedly in love with a girl named Rosaline. So to take things off of Romeo's mind, me, Mercutio, and some other friends decided to take Romeo to a party, which was at the Capulet's house. We weren't technically invited, but we were going to go anyways because it was a masquerade ball. Anyways, so a lot happened, and after the party, I have no idea where Romeo went. I really try to keep an eye on the kid and help him, but sometimes he is just too dramatic about everything. I like helping people and keeping peace around because it's much better like that, and more people are happy. The moral of my story is that I have an interesting life with interesting people, but you have to try and make the best of it, and I like helping people. That's what I'm known for.
That Romeo is going to drive me mad. He just seems to always find a way to stir things up. He can never stay out of trouble, it seems, but he is just a young boy still. I forgive him for his immaturity, but you won't believe what he's got his heart set on now. Just this past week, when all he could talk about was the girl of his dreams, Rosalind, now my young friend claims to be in love with a whole nother girl named Juliet, who's even better than Rosalind, and will make a perfect wife. Everything is great, and I'm dearly happy for Romeo, but there's one problem. This Juliet is a Capulet. Is Romeo out of his mind? The families of these two are like fire and ice, or in other words, they do not get along. It would be considered ridiculous for the two to stay together, especially in public. It isn't uncommon these days to witness a brawl between the two families in the streets on a bright Sunday morning. Many Montagues can hardly look at Capulets, but Romeo claims that Juliet and him were made to be together. Young Romeo, just after meeting Juliet last night, came to me and asked if I could wed the two. The situation would not be a problem if their two families could just get along. It would be a great sin of me if I married the two in secret, but I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Maybe if I married the two families would get along.
I think I lost my best friend. I go to Nurse for everything. She is my best friend. In my family, I can't trust anyone because Nurse is the only one who pays full attention to me. She takes care of me more than my own mother does. I've always been so grateful to have someone like Nurse to be here for me and to be the one I got to tell my problems to. Nurse has always been sort of understanding and comforting. I can tell her things that I could not tell other people in my family because she is the only one that is not judgmental, especially my mother and father. I have always thought this until just now. Nurse knows about what is going on in my life right now. She knows about Romeo and our love. Through the whole thing with Romeo, she has been here for me. Besides Friar Lawrence, who married us, Nurse is the only one who knows that me and Romeo are married. She didn't judge me when I told her, and when I asked her to attend when me and Romeo got married, she agreed right away. She even thinks Romeo is a good man for me. Now she wants me to marry Paris. I feel abandoned, that she is no longer on my side. How could I possibly marry two people? It's such a horrible idea. Even if I wasn't married to Romeo, I wouldn't want to marry Paris. Romeo is the only one for me, and I don't care what Nurse or anyone says. I cannot trust Nurse anymore.
Well, hi, how you doing? My name is Mercutio, and I'm a J, you know that? I'm a G. I'm a laid back, I like to have fun and laugh and crack jokes, and mess with Juliet's nerds, and like, I'm Romeo's friend, you know that? I'm a Romeo's friend, I'm always messing with him, and I'm just a fun and nice dude who is crazy, and I have some raging freaking hormones, you know that? Raging hormones, and I'm like, oh, I like to talk about my big old pump, like a big old pump, and then like, just amazing how pumpy my pump is. I'm just pumping like that. And then I told the nurse, Juliet's nurse, about my pump. She's like, ooh, Mercutio, nice pump. And I'm like, girl, slow your roll. You ain't getting no pump. I ain't pumping, pump. And then she's like, okay, I'm good. And then I hear about this Tybolt fella. and he's trying to fight my boy Romeo. I'm like, step back. I got me an iron sword ragging rod, big old rod, and I'm like, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna cling with my little stick. That tab will fill you, little stick. And then I'm like out here fighting this man, cracking jokes at the same time, having a good old time. And then Romeo comes up behind me, and I'm like, dang, and I'm like, dang, and he's like, next thing you know, Tybalt is sticking his sword in my armpit, you know, and I'm like, whoa, I just got stabbed. And I'm like, my boy Romeo's like, he needs some milk. And I'm like, cracking some more jokes, and then guess what? You wouldn't even believe what happened. I'm like, no more pump. You know, Tybalt's, you know, oh, he won, he's out here, pumps are dying. But you know what happened? Yeah, my pump died, and guess what else happened? I died too. Oh my gosh, I died. Alright, we'll see ya. I just emptied out my old pump. Oh! Oh! That is not Juliet, if you know what I mean. I mean, that's like Paris Hilton on crack. Let me find her. Oh,
Romeo.
oh my God. She's so pretty. Let me get some of you to be
on TV.
I think I broke my hip. Alright.
Oh, Romeo. I love you, Romeo.
Oh my God. You're so pretty. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Romeo!
Yeah?
What are you doing?
I'm looking at you. So, you tired?
Juliet!
Coming! I have to go.
You have to go. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna come over here and study.
Coming with you.
Oh my God. Ah! Oh!
Juliet!
Oh my God! Dad, you get over here! Dad, keep that! Oh! Hey! Oh! 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 Be peaceful on that! Oh!
Juliet!
Come back in,
Dad!
come back in.
No! Finish it!
No, come back
Finish
in.
it! Oh! I'm not feeling good, man! You hit that! Come on! Go!
Juliet,
Go!
your mother wants you!
Oh my gosh!
Hi, Romeo!
I got a hoe.
Nope, we're done. Nope.
Mercutio, that's you!
I don't, dude. You were over there hogging the entire thing. I can't see where my line is.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah! Who's supposed to do my Mercutio? Yeah, I just binged! You're like a bug in my eye. You like to fly in the sky. You want to get on my kite. Oh, Mercutio! So angry! Mercutio!
Dude, you have to hurry up before it falls.
Yes, you did! Hey! No, he didn't! Oh my God!
No!
As soon as she says action, you
Good! Here we go. Grandma got it for me.
What's going on?
Okay.
Just kill him.
No, Len's in there. No. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh my God!
Wait, why did you finish?
Romeo should be killed. If he is seen in Verona again, though, he would be killed.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems. but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.